everybody, it's Mr. Cooper here with your first vlog for this academic year. Every month as part of our whole Academy newsletter, I record myself doing a quick vlog, just giving you a few updates and a few key messages for each month of this academic year. So welcome to our September edition of the Primary Principal Vlog. First of all, a massive thank you to all parents, all families in our community for such a wonderful start to the new academic year. It's been wonderful to see the students starting and settling into their new classes. Routines are really well established now. The first month is all about making sure students are settled, familiar with routines, and we've really created the environment that's going to accelerate learning moving forward. Students are settling into a timetable, they're transitioning really well around schools, they're accessing the canteen and the food options, etc. really smoothly, and all of that environment that we create for the students and the routines that are established for the students really ensure that everything runs smoothly, so when they're in class all that learning can be really seamless and really accelerate that progress. So thank you so much for parents for supporting us with those routines and setting those expectations for your students in the morning and getting them to here on time and collecting them. It really helps us with what we try and do here at the Academy. It's been wonderful to get our ECAs up and running. All the students that have signed up for those are well and truly settled into those extracurricular activities. And what's been really working well is the fact that we've now got our ESM, the paid ECAs, and our offering of ECAs all in the same application, so that as parents you can log on and see what your children have been up to. If you do need support with those, our receptionists and our ECA team are there to support you should you need any information or any support with that. But as far as I can see, it's been a really smooth start to the extracurricular activity program that we want to offer our students. The other key message is thank you so much to all parents for supporting us in terms of keeping our building nice and safe and secure. For obvious reasons, we can't have parents just moving through the school building during the school day. Obviously parents are permitted to go into our main reception and our primary and secondary reception. Sometimes we do have to close these if that reception isn't being manned at that time due to lunch breaks, etc. And so other receptions are available. But beyond the reception, parents are not permitted to go beyond those. Obviously we have to keep our students safe and secure while lessons are going and while the school is operating, so parents are not permitted down the main corridors or within the zones of our school. They have to go around the outside of the building, and thank you so much for all parents for supporting us with that to really ensure that the building remains a really safe and secure place for our students. One piece of information for just after half term is the first week back will be our first parent meeting evenings on the Wednesday and the Thursday. A letter is going out on Friday for you to register and book a meeting with your class teacher to find out how your child has been settling in and how they've been progressing so far this academic year. Although early, we'll have some key information for you, and it's really just an opportunity to talk about what you want for your child for the rest of the academic year, and also for the teacher to iron out any concerns they might have to really make sure the rest of the year is really, really smooth. So it's really about making sure that the children are settled in really well, and we're communicating that with you of how we can make that even better moving forward. Those parent meetings will be online to allow ease of access. We always get far better attendance of a number of parents attending the parents' meetings when they're online, because it's obviously easier for parents to access and attend those. But we also don't want to leave these things just online. We want parents in the building seeing what the children have been doing, seeing what the children have been learning. So later next half term, we'll also have what we call our learning celebrations, where we invite parents to come in and sit with your child and look through the books and look through what the children and what the activities that they've been completing, and look about what the children have been learning and the progress that they've started to make this academic year. So preparing that in terms of seeing what they've been learning about and the communication with the parent teacher, we feel that we give you a good little snapshot as to what your child has been up to so far this year and what you can do and what we can do to continue to support the children. In term 2, we are looking at the idea of having a face-to-face parent meeting. So we balance it out with an online meeting each year and then a face-to-face meeting each year. So we'll be look out for that for term 2. But equally, if you do want a face-to-face meeting with your class teacher, as I said, we have an open door policy where you can book a meeting with your class teacher and they can come and meet with you one day after school if you prefer face-to-face meeting as well, to get a bit more details and just ask any questions that you might not have a chance to ask during those 10-minute online meetings. So we are always here to listen and speak with you. Don't feel that the parent-teacher meetings is the only time that you can speak to our class teachers. And then finally, I just want to send a message about parent events. We've had a number of kind of parent workshops to start us off this academic year. Obviously, parental engagements and celebrations is much easier when the weather is cooler. It means we can have events on our field, we can have events in our community areas. And so please look out for some of our big community events that are coming up over the next few months. We'll have sports days, we'll have our winter concerts coming up. Those are the two key things that will be being added to the primary calendar very, very soon. So we encourage as many parents to attend those as possible. And equally do look out for some of our additional workshops that we've been putting on. We're making a big effort to really make sure that we've got foundation stage workshops, but also workshops for our Key Stage 1 families and our Key Stage 2 families, with a focus on things like reading, phonics, and how you can support your children at home with their academic progress. So lots and lots of exciting things ahead. It's been a very busy first month here at the Academy. We are almost at the end of the first half term, which is unbelievable. It's gone so quick. And if you do need anything, myself and the primary leadership team and our teachers are here to assist you. Have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your half term when it arrives. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.